Hello, hello, hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Happy
How you
Wednesday.
doing? Wednesday. It's hump day already.
First day back at work. It's weird that it's a Wednesday.
It was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was thinking I got worked yesterday, but I didn't work yesterday.
I kept saying, well, I'll plan a meeting, for this week. And they're like, tomorrow's Thursday, right? And I'm like, crap, I guess I'll plan a meeting for early next week.
Yep. How you guys doing? Hope you had an awesome 4th of July.
We did.
We had a good 4th of July.
We did. It was fun. I was hungover AF yesterday.
We're going to get into all that. We're going to get into that in a couple minutes. Couple minutes. But I just noticed something like 5 seconds ago. 5 seconds. Let's take a pre-show pee because I'm turning 46 next month. Right? You see this little, I got a little beauty mark on my ear.
Yeah.
And how I can tell I'm getting old?
Why?
It used to be in the middle of my ear. Now it's at the bottom of my ear, and I'm like, are my earlobes getting long?
No.
Am I getting those old man earlobes?
No.
Fuck.
That's awesome.
DJ, what's happening? Lloyd, what's going on? Ruben, cheers, you guys.
Cheers, gents.
Fucking sweating. I'm already sweating.
Where are you at?
Outside doing show stuff, doing all the stuff.
Drink.
Oh, yeah. No, it was funny. And then this is why I think Beth's still hungover from the weekend. You got Phished.
Oh, Lord.
You got Netflix Phished.
I fucking hooked me and luckily
put her credit card in and all.
I caught it like early. I don't even know what made me go to Netflix, and I started looking. I was like, hold on.
Bring up that thing.
Everything's under Greg.
Get your phone and bring up that. Yeah. So
I was like, everything's under Greg. Why did I get this text? And then I was like,
and she gave it all of this stuff.
I was like, Emma.
She gave him all the stuff.
I gave him all the good stuff. So this is the text.
You have the text up?
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Hang on. There we go.
So that's the text.
Yep. And she proceeded to go and open up the whole. Don't go into it again.
Well, they're not going to get any more information.
She goes into the whole thing. And I've already got, dude, Ruben, I got gray chest. I got all the grays.
All the grays.
It's all the grays. It's got to keep it manscaped, manicured, all the things. So, yeah. So she proceeds to right in front of me. And I'm like, wait a minute. I was running out to the store real quick.
Yeah. You didn't catch it either until I called you.
And then I go, what the fuck? I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what the fuck? The store's 2 minutes down the road.
After I told you, I was like, I'm pretty sure I just got Phished.
Yeah. And
you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So here's the picture. They saw that. So I did the start membership.
Okay, let's not go back into all this.
I just need to make sure that I didn't sign up for a new Netflix.
Okay, so let's not click all this stuff. We don't need to click on any more stuff, Kat. Right?
They can't get any more info than they already got.
So now Beth has to get a new debit card.
Well, I need to get a new Bills account. And I think for some reason, it's probably going to turn, because it also gave me like sending an ad, my
she literally
account.
put the 3-digit code, the whole thing.
I put it all. They got all the goods.
And then she goes, do you think I can just like unlock? I was like, lock the account. Lock that account.
I said unlock it in a couple days.
And I was like, no, they've got all your stuff, honey.
I know. And now I've got to go.
And we get paid tomorrow.
And I've got to go and change a bunch of automatic payment shit. People are going to be yelling at me that the payment didn't go through.
The fucked up part is this. Like, we get intentional phishing scam training, and they'll drop an email into your email account at work
that looks too like,
and you're like,
look at your reward. Look at your rewards.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah,
and
it's not. It's totally like you have to read it and you can tell it's from somebody else. And I pass those every time. Apparently, when it comes to text,
even looked at it, I was like, look at the text, look at the email account it's coming from, and it's like fucking China.
I don't know.
That was straight up fucking Uzbekistan or something like that.
We're broke right now, so they ain't getting shit. And I blocked the card. So, hey, if you can live off $100, you go, sir.
Right. Same with your company, Craig. Yeah, it's just they do it all the time, man. It's funny. And then if you fuck up, like I did the other day.
Oh, you fucked up again?
Last week.
How many times have you fucked up now?
Enough to be ashamed of myself.
Yeah, like when it's too good to be true.
I'm like, God damn it. Then you got to watch this little 5-minute video.
Or they'll let you have
100K reimbursement. Yeah, see, Craig, ours, it's like, it's funny because they'll
like
do
check your reward points or
like
vote on the band you want at the holiday party.
Right.
Which is very our company.
Sucks.
I know.
Those bastards.
I know. And then I've done it before where they're not.
They're
a
like,
scam,
if you
and they're
get
like,
too
"That's a
many of
legit
these,
email."
your boss will be notified. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he gets notified. I'm like, what's he gonna do?
Right. But yeah, so I was the
He
sucker.
gets the same ones. Yeah.
I was the sucker who put in all my information.
I don't know, honey. What are you gonna do? Try not to do that. So we were speaking of a real quick. Welcome to Bars Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that is Beth. Go out and hit all the likes and subscribes and all the stuff. Hit the bells and whistles and all that good shit. If you don't mind, drop a little review out on iTunes, and then Spotify is just hit the stars.
Oh yeah.
That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Crackers.
What the hell? But those
Crackers. Ding ding a ding 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 a ding ding ding.
You're gonna be eating those for 10 years.
I'm halfway through this one now. I mean,
Since
I only have like
Christmas.
100 left in there.
And then you've got another bag in the back room.
Oh, we're gonna leave that one until next Christmas. It'll be fine.
Craig, next time just send one bag of fucking chocolate. Love you, buddy.
But
Love
they're
you.
so good.
Yeah, they are. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's a real horror that I have to eat 3 of them every show.
It's a real whore.
Horror.
Horror or
Hor-
whore? You said whore.
I said horror.
No, you
I said
definitely
whore.
said whore.
I said horror. 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 It just sounds like horror, but it's horror.
You're definitely saying whore.
Oh, I'm saying horror.
Nope. You're
Whore.
definitely saying.
Or-
How do you say orange?
Orange.
Yeah, you're fucking weird. Oh, it's all good, you guys. Thank you so much for joining in, hanging out tonight. We got some fun shit to talk about. So you're hungover for the 4th.
Was
You were
very
hungover on
yesterday.
the 5th.
I think
Yeah.
I was still a little hungover today.
So yesterday was the Ross Patterson Revolution, and it was on at it was pretty late. What time did I get up? 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got up and I was like, "Fuck, I missed like the entire day."
You were like, "How's it 4 o'clock already?" I was like, "Bitch, you only been up for 2 hours. So it's already 4 o'clock
So
already."
I was pretty good. I did pretty well yesterday.
Yeah, you slept
I
through
didn't
it all.
feel. I didn't feel bad.
You did. I just kept sighing, and you'd be like, "Are you right over there?" I was like, "I feel like ass. I feel horrible."
We had a good time. We hung out with some neighbors. I hope you guys had a good time as well. You definitely heard horror. Yep, Davey.
Horror.
We
Horror. Is that better? Horror.
Yes, horror.
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 Or just horror.
Nope, just
The horror genre.
Did my first fucking. I'll get to that here in a little while. My feel good. My feel good was
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But we hung out with neighbors and just did some shit. Drank tons.
My dad came over and hung out with us. It was
Watched-
really cute.
Movie super late.
I can't believe you watched a Beatles movie.
I hate the Beatles.
I
dude.
know.
And I was like, what the fuck? This movie's too good.
It was so good.
It was really good. I can't
It was
remember.
older. It
Into
was
the
like
universe.
Something like or Across the Universe.
Across the universe.
I think
It's from like 07 or something like that.
really good.
I've never
cast.
seen it.
It was a musical, which is another thing. I was like, I can't believe Greg's watching this.
Yeah. We had a bunch to drink. I think
We
that
had a
probably
bunch to
had
drink.
something to do with it.
I had a lot of whiskey.
Yep.
With some
Went through-
intermittent tonic. I mean,
Vodka tonics.
vodka tonics in there. I
Yeah,
wasn't
it was
messing
good.
around.
So you're hungover. This is why.
Across the Universe. That's what
Across
it's
the
called.
universe. I know it came out a long time ago, but I'd never
2007.
seen it.
Me neither. It was good. It was cute.
Science has discovered what age hangovers from hell start. Give me a second, I'm pulling up the story.
I'm gonna
Because
guess.
I thought it was totally proper because so many people were hungover yesterday.
I'm gonna say 43.
Like we literally didn't hear a word out of
From anybody. Nope. No one.
Which is that's unusual for
Right.
us. Like everybody's normally like sending a text to somebody or
Yeah.
it was radio fucking
Nobody went to the pool.
silence
Nobody did
yesterday.
anything.
Nothing. Radio silence. We all love alcohol, but more often than not, it results in waking up feeling like you were hit by a bus.
Yes.
In your 20s, though, it's pretty easy to recover
Yeah.
with some greasy tacos and a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Right? Total. Like that's college days. Your 30s and beyond are a different story.
I feel like 43 is when it started getting hard for me. Maybe 40. I don't know.
So Dr. Deborah Lee says hangovers are likely to worsen with age because the activity of the key enzymes involved in alcohol breakdown becomes less efficient with age. Also, older people have less muscle and more fat.
Speak for yourself, lady.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm kidding, but yeah.
Plus the distribution of water. I'm like, did I drink a goddamn glass of water?
Well, and I didn't drink. Normally, if I drink a lot, I will slam like a 16 ouncer before I go to bed. And then sometime in the middle of the night, slam at least half of another 16 ouncer. I did not. I just passed the F out.
The end result is higher levels of blood alcohol, which take longer to metabolize.
I swear I was still drunk. I was still hungover today. Like I was at the gym going, am I be dying? And if you lick me, you can just get drunk again.
Researchers have now discovered exactly what age the hangover from hell starts. According to a survey of 2,000 people, always 2,000.
Always 2,000.
From 18 to 65, the beginning of the end is your 34th birthday.
Oh, no. I think it differs for every person. I didn't start getting hungover until like early 40s.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe they just were bad enough that I remember getting hungover.
I think that's what it is.
Do you remember being hungover when I was in my 30s? You were 30 and I was 37.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. There was definitely some day when it started. Now it's like I just sleep through everything.
I wish I could do that.
So I think one of the bigger things with us is we don't have kids.
Yeah.
So we are able to just keep the house fucking quiet and like pound a bunch of water and
order
eat
McDonald's.
A bunch of
greasy food.
Well, also ibuprofen and everything else, right? Yeah. And not have to worry about like, I got to feed my kid.
Yesterday we had food only because Uber Eats. Only reason why I ordered greasy tacos.
Yeah.
When I got up,
Palenque.
And then I looked at you and I was like, I need McDonald's before I vomit everywhere.
I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
And so we only ate yesterday, courtesy of Uber Eats.
So there is a thing to the hair of the dog, though. So I had a beer yesterday.
You did?
Just one.
When? Where was I?
I just grabbed it.
Probably dying on the couch?
Yeah. Just grabbed it, went outside and slammed it. And I was like, all right, I'm good. And I just drank shit tons of water all day. That's all I drank.
A lot of. I drank 2 Strike Forces and another third 33 ounce. So I had 90 ounces of water.
So your 34th birthday, that's the age respondents felt their hangovers really starting to sting, while following year was found to be one where your hangovers start to last 2 days.
Yeah. That was this.
I was slow this morning. I was slow as fuck this morning. But I also fell asleep on the couch last night. And I was like,
come to bed till like 3:45.
Damn it. I hate it when that happens.
You need to stop watching your shit. Like, you need to watch 1 or 2 and be like, all right, I'm out.
Journalist.
I mean, if I'm mature enough to do that when my books are so good that I want to read the next 15 chapters.
DJ said kids definitely rein it in. Yeah. I believe you guys. I mean, it's like.
Yes and no, because we have friends with kids and sometimes they're just as crazy as we are.
Yeah. But I think they pay for it.
Yeah.
More than, say, you or I.
Because we just sit there and the dog like the only time you move is if the dog looks at you like, I gotta go.
Like, you gotta let me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's bright outside.
And then I just open the door and I stand by the door and I'm like, go do your thing. Go now. And then come back in so I can get that.
So there's your weekend gone, basically 2 days. So you've gone on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I agree with that.
There have definitely been those weekends.
Yeah.
Where you're like, fuck me. Why did I go out? Or why did I hang out outside?
This was me. Why did I drink so much whiskey?
On a Monday.
It's very patriotic.
Thank God we took Tuesday off.
You know, I don't think I would have
We did take Tuesday off.
I don't think I would have played as hard if we hadn't taken Tuesday off.
No. Yeah, absolutely. So it's not until age 37 when people finally start to acknowledge and recognize their limits. 38 is when respondents felt they were too old to go out for a drink.
Unfortunately, I have not learned that limit. You know what? I'd say I'm about 50-50. I don't get drunk, like crazy drunk, very often.
No.
We've also discovered that it's the White Claw. Like even if I drink seltzers and I drink White Claws, they give me hangovers for some reason.
Yeah.
Topo Chicos don't. But I definitely don't party as hard as like every occasional Friday I get trashed after the show, but not very often anymore.
So that's the thing. DJ kind of nailed it. Parents still light it up, but with less frequency and a hell of a lot more planning ahead.
Yes.
I think that's probably the thing, right? You're like, all right, we need babysitters until 11. Then we're going to come home, or midnight or whatever. Then we're going to come home. We're just going to chill in the backyard, have another drink or 2 or 3 or 5. And then kids are already down, depending on the age of the kid.
But they're saying the next day they have to plan accordingly.
And then you have to plan accordingly, right? Yeah. I mean, I could absolutely see that. Like it's a fucking whole thing. So that's a little insight into that.
Yeah. Nailed me.
We started out the weekend strong though. Saturday, we did the show on Friday.
Right.
Then Saturday we went and did the what do you call it? Spa day, if you will. Different type of spa day though. We haven't had a chance to talk about this. I threw some shit out on Instagram real quick.
Yeah.
But we went to Transcend down in San Antonio, in downtown San Antonio. And we did a sauna for 30 minutes, which you had never done.
Not for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. 140 degrees for 30 minutes.
I've done like 5 minutes here or there.
140 degrees. It's a long time. For 30 minutes, you're sitting in there. You get the sweat going.
Oh, man. It was, I was soaking.
Yeah. It was good. So Beth had never done that. I'd done sauna for quite a bit. And then we floated. We did one of those float tanks where you're close the lid on yourself. You're in pretty much.
I remember the movie that I tried to say last week when we were talking about going altered states.
Yeah. Yep.
80. I think it was like 1980 it came out. But
I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but it was pretty cool.
My one thought. Okay, so a couple things. Again, my brain does not turn off.
Yeah.
Zing, zang, boom, bam, all these.
Yep.
And then the big one that stuck with me that came back several times was, a zombie apocalypse could be happening right outside here. And I would never even know because I'm in this tank. Can't hear anything, can't see anything.
If you got locked in that tank.
Oh, no, that crossed my mind a couple times too. And I was like, okay, what would I do? I wouldn't panic. It's not deep.
I can kick this door.
I can kick this door open. I also have a little bit of fresh water. So if I got,
It can last 24 minutes.
I would know you take baby sips. But yeah, that crossed my mind a couple times.
So it is
too.
dark, right? Yeah. And like, I didn't know if I was going to be able to close the lid at first. So I was like, God damn, this tank thing. But I can't float like in a pool.
Right.
Like, I sink.
Right.
What it was a negative buoyancy.
Yeah, something like it.
Buoyant or whatever. And you get in it and you just.
There's so much salt and minerals in it.
Right. And literally you're floating to like half your body because there's so much salt.
There's so much salt in it.
Got it in my mouth.
I got it in my mouth.
Absolute
crap.
Nightmare. Got it in my eye.
I did too.
I was like, what the fuck?
So I got out probably 10 or 15 minutes early. But about 10 minutes before that, I opened the door because I was getting stuffy in there. And I was like, no, I did that too a couple times. But then finally I was like, I'm just leaving this damn door open.
So we did that. And then we got out of that. I was an hour of that.
Right.
And then we went to a cold plunge directly after.
Man.
And it was 45 degrees. So it said. And you made it a minute. What did you think of it?
I don't honestly. I know it's really good for me. So if I ever did it again, it's only for those benefits.
So it's like,
I will tell you,
it's not an ice bath.
My knees were killing me. And after Saturday, my knees haven't hurt anymore.
Right.
So I think between the hot loosening and then the cold,
the vasodilation,
taking the inflammation out,
whatever it was,
they haven't hurt me. They'll hurt me by tomorrow because I'm back, at the gym. But it hurt. It literally
vasodilation.
It made my shins hurt. That's where it hurt the most. I mean, it was cold all over, and you think you're going to be ready because you're like, oh, it's 45 degrees. It's going to be cold. No, it's not.
Not warm
you
up.
don't.
There's not even a sense of warming.
You understand what you're getting into, but the minute you get in there, you're like, now I can't breathe.
So I did one.
Cold.
Remember, I made a video of it a while back, but that was an ice bath.
Right.
I just threw a bunch of ice, made super cold water, and that was it.
Right.
This is circulating.
Right.
So it does. There's no
running through something that makes it cold too. Like there must be Freon or something in that little.
Yeah, it's just super cold water. What's up, dude?
You made it 2 minutes, which was really great. Yeah. You wanted to go for 3.
Couldn't do it.
No.
I was like,
would you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of.
I need to better understand the benefits before I subject myself to that again.
Because it hurts.
Oh, it hurt. And both of you at first, and finally, I think you realized that I was about to. You were like, lean back. I was like, I'm fine, because you're supposed to lay all the way back, and I was holding on, and I couldn't
get your shoulders to go back.
I couldn't. My hands wouldn't let go either because I was like, oh my Lord, I think I'm dying. And you were like, lean back. I'm fine. And Crystal was like, shh. Leave her alone. She's doing great. I was like, oh my Lord.
Like, just get into it, baby.
No.
It's funny. You see people like dip their heads in that. Fuck that. I can't do that.
Well, if you had hair, it'd be even worse.
Nope. I'm going to do it. So there was a question. I don't remember who it was that messaged me. And they said, would it be good for veterans? Like the tank and stuff like that.
I think so. It depends on what you're trying to
accomplish.
Yes.
Right. So with my experience going in that float tank, and we've talked a couple things. You guys know what's kind of been going on with us for the past couple months or whatever.
Last month
or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just going to come down to the individual.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's good. Like for me, it just clarified again. I really need to go back to meditating because I can't even go 10 minutes without like, I must have had in that hour, I probably had 1,000 different thoughts.
Yeah.
Sometimes they were repeats, but they just kept going all over the place. And I was like, okay, you just need to chill out. And I was like, I am chilled. I'm floating.
You jump and your body moves and you hear
You did that because you got so relaxed. I didn't ever
I was told,
get relaxed
like
enough.
I would kind of come in and out.
Right. And we did realize that there were a couple things. Like we didn't know that the earplugs. So like I've been dealing with water in my ears since Saturday.
Definitely put some earplugs in your ears if you're going in there because she had water in her ear for 3 days.
Yeah, and it's better. I mean, there's still a little bit. I'm not worried about anymore.
Swimmer's ear shit for.
And then they had a pillow that you could put for your head that would release the muscles, and I probably needed that because I was a little tense when I got out.
Nonetheless,
it was still good.
Absolutely. So
I would do it. I don't know how often I do it, but I'd do it again. Maybe like every 6 weeks I would go.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
it was a cool experience. So again, that's how we.
And then we went down to the Pearl.
Yep.
Which is in downtown.
If you're
Riverwalk
ever
area
in San Antonio, you want to go hang out or whatever, the Pearl Brewery, there's a Hotel Emma down there.
It's so nice.
It's cool as shit. Their bar is dope as fuck.
We had some good whiskey there called Still Austin, and the distributor was there, so she got us
free drinks
for a little while.
Free whiskeys.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain. Can't complain about that. JJ cold showers never prevented a pregnancy. I'm sorry, what?
I don't know. So again, just go think about it. So that was kind of our weekend. We kicked it off with doing that. And then Sunday we just hung out, went to the pool.
Well, we went to Cibolo Creek.
Oh, we went to Cibolo Creek Brewery.
And Bernie. Yeah, that was fun. That was nice. Yeah. Good food.
So that's right across the street from Black Rifle's first, kind of just over across the street from Black Rifle's first place in Bernie, Texas.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Good stuff. All right, let's get into some other shit. What do you say?
Do it.
Brad Pitt has face blindness.
What?
Exactly what I thought. Face blindness.
You can't see people's faces?
Said Brad Pitt says he suffers from face blindness. Says people hate him for it.
Hate him? That's a strong word.
I'm pretty sure I have this too. Brad Pitt has pissed off a lot of people. So he says, because he fails to recognize him.
Oh, yeah. He's not face blindness. It's just called
not
paying attention.
Hang on. But Brad says he believes he suffers from a medical condition called face blindness. Brad has talked about this struggle in the past. Just can't recognize people by looking at their faces, even family members. I didn't recognize Beth for like the first fucking year?
No.
That I met you, that I knew you?
Long.
Okay.
I met you in August of 2004 and we started dating in October of 2005. So a few months.
Every time I literally, she would walk by me and be like, where are you? Where are you? I'm just saying, like, fuck.
And it's not that he didn't recognize people's faces. He couldn't remember names. He's just blaming face blindness on his inability to remember names.
Oh, already said that. The condition is called prosopagnosia. In lay terms, face blindness. I'm glad my shit just skipped. About 2.5% of the population suffers from it in varying degrees. Some researchers have theorized the condition is brought on by underdevelopment in the womb. Maybe his mom smoked.
People with face blindness have normal visual acuity. They can differentiate between shades of color, identity patterns, and see in 3D as well. Basically, what
do we see it? We see in 3D, right? Don't we?
No, because when you go to the movies, everything doesn't look like it's coming at you like they do in the movies. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we see it in 3D. No, we see it in 3D. TV's like, look at the TV over there. It's got us on it. That's 2 dimensions. Right? I don't know. I don't know the rules about this. Brad had said we see in 3 dimensions. Brad has said over the years he's taken a lot of heat by people who felt he was aloof and self-absorbed.
I know.
Because he didn't care enough about other people to remember them. And he said, "Nobody believes me," he told GQ. The 58-year-old actor said he's never gone for an official diagnosis, but he's confident he has the condition.
Just pulling it out of his ass.
As for how people will with the affliction deal, they use other markers to ID friends, family.
We see two-dimension.
Do we?
Yeah. I'll read it to you. It says the new study research for the first time has shown how different parts of the brain represents an object's location and depth compared to 2D locations. We live in a 3-dimensional world, but everything we see first recorded on our retinas is only in 2D.
And then it gets processed by our brain into 3 dimensions.
But initially you only see 2 and then...
But you don't realize that. I also read something somewhere that says we are completely reactive to every single thing that happens because as I'm talking to you, it's taking you like 2 milliseconds to process everything.
That's not reactive though.
That would theoretically be reactive, right?
Maybe.
So in a sense, we're always living slightly behind what happens.
I mean, I feel like that every day. So yeah.
I feel like I'm about 20 minutes behind sometimes.
Sometimes.
So Brad told Esquire back in 2013, so many people hate me because they think I'm disrespecting them. Brad was brutally honest about a lot of feelings. I'm not going to go into that shit. But I had never heard this before. Face blindness.
Yeah, it's not.
Maybe I think I have that.
No, you just don't remember anybody's names. I'm the same way. I don't remember people's names, and I tell them that.
You do the 3 thing where
when you
like,
look up,
Greg.
You look up and you say their name 3 times.
Yeah.
You know why you look up?
Why?
Because that's where you store your memory. No, that's where you like. If you ever try to remember anything, if you ever notice, you're like, I think it was. People look up when they try to remember stuff because that's your recall.
Yeah.
And I tell people, it's nice meeting you. I'm not going to remember your name in 5 minutes, but I won't forget your face, unless you're a dog. And then I remember all the dogs' names.
So why can you remember that and not?
I don't know face? Because they're so cute. Such a cute babies. Knowledge without experience. Well, that's kind of my life.
Fucking right, dude. I'm like, oh shit. I don't remember.
I know what's supposed to happen. I just don't experience it.
Did what? Like, was it fun? Did we have a good time doing it? Shit.
Oh, poor Brad Pitt. Woe is Brad Pitt and his face blindness.
Maybe that's why he didn't like end up with Angelina Jolie. Maybe he forgot what Jay Annis looked like. He was like, fuck. Just totally forgot. That could have been a thing.
Maybe.
It's like, who are you?
Oh, dude, I watched 16 Candles this weekend. It was so fun, like going back and like, how old was this person in it? How old was this person in it? I totally forgot John Cusack was in it.
He was 18, you said?
Yeah, he was 18. The redheaded guy, Anthony Michael Hall, was 16.
Yep.
But John Cusack was a nerd in 16 Candles. Sorry, I was getting ready to talk to my story, and it came up for me, like Googling everything.
It's fine. Yeah.
While I was reading it.
You're right over there?
Yeah.
You talking to that mic?
I'm talking in that mic. I was doing something. So, TikTok.
Yep.
So in Florida, there's a new challenge of digging giant holes in the beach.
Where they all die because it fucking
No. Nobody's getting in it, but they're just digging a hole and leaving it, and people are falling in them and getting hurt. Like one guy was on a walk at nighttime.
You just fell in a giant hole.
She was. You don't see it until you're like, oh shit. So they're like really trying to stress.
Are they
Plus
all
the
on
other
mushrooms
thing,
or what?
The other thing they're worried about are the baby turtles. They already have so many things to like overcome to get to the ocean, and now you're gonna throw them in a big hole where they're gonna die. Really? So yeah, I thought I was just reading it. Like
baby turtles.
I love how the story
straws to deal with, sticking in their noses.
Straws and sharks, and what cracked me up was this was the caption. I almost fell in one. TikTok trend leaves giant holes on beaches threatening turtles. Was it the turtle that said I almost fell in it? But yeah, they're deep. They're big holes. So
there was one that collapsed and killed a couple.
Okay, yes,
guys.
But that was different. I don't know that was the TikTok challenge per se. They're just challenging people to go dig giant holes and leave them.
It's just an asshole.
It's stupid. It's an asshole move. And then you've got people that got to go, I need you, Bob, to go out there and fill that damn hole back with that sand. Thanks, dude.
Well, you just use a
I don't know
bulldozer or some shit.
But yeah, so that the local police and I think the mayor are asking people to
stop
if
digging
you want
fucking
to
holes.
dig your hole, that's fine, but make sure you fill it before you leave. I don't understand why that would be fun. Why would you want
Seems
to?
like a shit ton of work.
Why would you want to dig a 10-foot hole?
I don't know. I'm not going to do that. No, it's just too much work.
There's not. Unless there's a treasure at the bottom of it. Exactly. Unless there's a treasure, it ain't happening. Home scratch.
I'm not doing it.
So yeah. So the big concern really though is the baby turtles.
The baby turtles.
Baby turtles.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna save the baby turtles.
Save the baby turtles.
Yeah.
There was a dude that got paid. I gotta find it real quick. It'll take me a second. He got paid 280%. 280 times what his salary was, and then he just bailed.
Wait, what?
Okay.
They made a mistake on his paycheck?
Mm-hmm. Let's go find it real quick.
He's still liable for that, even if he just bailed.
Goddamn stories on here. Talk amongst yourselves.
So,
bring up your other story.
What is my other story?
You got a bunch.
Oh, didn't we already talk about the sharks on Cape Cod and how there really is a shark warning out there? Because
yeah.
I know we were talking about it on Sunday. We were with the kids.
We really need a producer to come in here.
We were the kids, or you could just pay attention to my notes. Wherever my notes are, I cross off and circle. So yeah, there's I guess in 2013 there was like 11,000 sharks, and now it's estimated that there are over 160,000.
Yeah, we talked about it. I remember.
No, we were talking about that with Travis and Celine.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay, yeah.
And then I also told you I was brilliant because I never go past my thighs, because in New England the sharks can get, like, if it's a sudden drop off, the sharks can actually get closer to the shore because it's not so shallow so long. And I was like, I'm brilliant. Not getting in that damn water. Gonna get your face.
So how many?
Off.
Okay, that was because
there
was no more fish. There was the
seals
decrease in fishing.
Yes, but the seals have also multiplied, right? Because nobody was out there, so that they weren't getting hurt. So now there's more seals, which brings more sharks. So it's almost like, well, it's mother.
And then you end up watching Jaws
course.
all day Saturday or Sunday or whatever.
Monday, I watched it Monday.
Was it Monday?
Yeah.
And now she's never going in the ocean. That's never going in the ocean again.
Oh, I am.
Anyway,
up to my thighs. Cool off.
I saw a video.
Oh, well, here's the thing too. I guess there was 2 shark attacks in the last month.
I don't care. Something just hit the window.
Yeah, it was a bug.
Where there was like a fucking 12-foot hammerhead, maybe like
we have those off this coast,
yards off. It looked like Padre Island or something like that.
Yeah, we have those
because
everywhere.
The dude was out there fishing, and it was.
And then you wonder why I don't. Then you wonder why I don't.
The dude standing, and you could see that shark, and you're like, "How many of those motherfuckers is that?"
Now you understand why I don't get.
It was big, and then it's like because they had a drone that was farther out, and it caught it, and it's like maybe a 12-second. You're like, "Holy shit!" Right? It's big.
Yeah.
Like. I don't know about that.
These great whites are in Cape Cod. So it's Massachusetts area that they're having this huge increase. And they actually have, let me see if I still have it. They have, oh yeah, let me show you this picture. This is what they have up at the beaches. And like earlier that day that I read this, they actually closed the beach down for 2 hours because there was a shark sighting. So, yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Sharks. Shark.
They also say, which is pretty common, don't swim at sunrise, don't swim at sunset, don't swim around fishermen, don't swim where the shore falls off really fast.
Don't swim where there's schools of fish.
Yeah, just don't swim in the ocean. I mean, it's simple, right? Get the motherfucking out.
No, quit being a bitch.
Nope.
Get in there with it.
Listen, when you get attacked and I don't.
A little taser thing.
But they actually have this sign that's warning people.
Eyes, punch them in the gills. What you're supposed to do. Punch them on the nose.
Right? Yeah. Well, that's funny because when I was watching Jaws 5,
is that the 3D one?
That's a 3D one with
so bad.
What's Meg Ryan's ex-husband? We just did this.
Randy Quaid.
No, Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid's in it, and it's 3D, and it's like basically a SeaWorld kind of thing. But instead of being like fake cages and stuff, they actually have like things set up in the lagoon. That's how the shark gets in there. But he was breaking the glass with his nose, and I was like, isn't their nose really tender? Like, that's one of the areas you're supposed to punch. That's where all the receptors were, I thought.
It is. But when you have a mouth of teeth like that.
You don't want to miss. You might miss.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're already in the teeth, go for the nose.
Yeah. Eyeballs with a pencil. Hopefully you have a pencil on you.
So, yeah.
Something like that. Like, just start stabbing.
Maybe. Yeah.
Start stabbing.
But, so my Massachusetts, New Hampshire, my whole, New England friends, get in the water at your own risk.
The water up there sucks anyway. It's too cold.
So cold.
You know what I mean?
Well, but this is the warm time of year. That's why the sharks are coming.
But it's like not. It's like 65, 70, not even 70 degrees,
No,
man.
it's too cold.
It's not like it's not
I
like
didn't even get
Mexico.
in my pool till it's 86.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Man who was accidentally paid 286 times his salary resigns and disappears.
I mean, is he off the face of the earth? Like they can't find him? So how much was his regular salary? Does it say?
Okay, let's find out. I don't know if it says what his base salary was, but a man in Chile has legged it. I think that means hightailed it.
Right.
After he was accidentally paid. So he probably got like $17 because he was in Chile. All right. 286 times his normal salary. The bungle occurred in May with the man promising his boss that he would return what was overpaid to him, but instead quit his job and vanished. I'm like, okay.
Hasta la vista, baby.
All right. So this is how much. Accidentally paid around 165 million Chilean pesos.
Which is what in American dollars, does it say?
Which is approximately 148,000 pounds, which is probably like $120,000.
I mean, it's not bad. He could live off that for a year.
Especially in fucking Chile.
Yeah.
Right? He normally gets paid around 450 pounds for a month's work.
Wow. That's nothing.
That's not a lot.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he probably was like, I'm giving it to the man. I'm taking this money and I'm leaving.
So according to the Chilean financial news website, Diario Financiero,
Bless you.
I said that out loud twice. The man worked at someplace, a company that is one of the largest producers of cold cut meats in Chile.
Interesting.
Interesting. I wonder if he's just like a slicer. He just slices it, or if he's one that puts all the meat together in the meat package. That's basically what bologna is, right? It's like reconstituted food.
Ugh. So gross. But I do like hot dogs.
So he agreed to go to the bank the next morning to sort out the repayment, but didn't show up to work because employers were unable to contact him. That motherfucker's in Costa Rica or somewhere.
He's like, boy,
living at the beach.
Peace out.
Right?
Because I'm pretty sure you could probably get that job he was making, that job he was doing, he can get anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of thinking like, dude, it like the deli.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's a skill.
Making like
it's a skill.
Sub sandwiches.
It's a skill. And so now he's got that skill that he can go to anywhere and be like, I can get your meat.
So if you got 286 times, I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'm going to just do a little math here.
You wouldn't see me either. Yeah, you wouldn't see me.
Nope. Peace out, bitches.
Greg, you better get your shit because we're leaving now. You ain't with me in 10 minutes. You're on your own.
Right? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie
ding dong. I'm out, bitches. I don't know. You guys, what do you think? Would you just like 286 times your
And in his mind, he's probably like, you guys really owe me this money because you pay me shit.
And I live in Chile.
Yeah. So I'm taking it. I'm taking this as a gift from God. And I'm leaving. And
God wanted me to have this
I'm
money.
just going to go to church and Hamina Deus 500 times.
What is that?
Hamina Deus, whatever it is.
Hamina Deus? All right.
That's what it sounds like. Hamina Deus. Everybody repeats it back to him.
I don't know. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Happy July
We're a little calm tonight.
6th.
We played a lot this past weekend. We're still, I think, recovering.
I only bought a 6-pack.
I noticed that. I was like, wow, he must like it. We played hard.
It was a rough couple days,
We
man.
played hard.
Not rough. It
You
was
played
fun,
really hard.
But yeah, I was
Good
like,
Travis.
I was going to get a 6-pack of beer tonight.
That's going to get a sixer.
Sixer for the evening, and then we're going to call it a fucking night. All right, this next story. Excuse me. This next story. is interesting because it involves a daredevil and a cow. Right?
Okay. I was just reading that.
A stuntman has opened up about one of his most gruesome escape acts out of a dead cow's ass. Is that really an escape act?
Like he was rebirthed. He went through a rebirth.
Well, I'm thinking of Ace Ventura, where he's being like born out of that thing's ass at like the whatever it was. Yes, you read that right. And no, I'm not talking about Bear Grylls. This is a Lad Bible article. So, Welsh escape artist Jonathan Goodwin decided to put his skills to the test by getting himself free from inside of a cow.
Would they sew him in there?
We're gonna find out. Escaping from, so he escaped from 50,000 bees previously on Danny Wallace and Phil Gorton's Manatomy podcast. Goodwin explained Houdini was apparently sewn up inside of a dead whale and tried to escape. Just thought, fucking guy, that's utterly arbitrary.
Stupid.
Normally, an escape is based on something everyone knows is very difficult to escape from, like prisoner safe or whatever. Just seems so stupid. So, and he's quoting this, quotes, "It seems so stupid, and so I had a bit of a search around, couldn't find a whale, so I found a cow and the next best thing."
Lord.
42-year-old admitted the stunt was far from easy to orchestrate. He said it was incredibly difficult because it was at the tail end of a whole mad cow disease thing. So we had to get somebody to agree to give us a cow. That was not easy. It was a cow that was already due to be slaughtered. While Goodwin has tended to have made compromises in the process of getting the idea from his head to reality, he reflected how the escape from a dead cow was exactly how he imagined. It was perfect. It was basically tied up and put inside it, and they laced it up like a big shoe with legs.
Wow.
It was very, very difficult to escape from. I couldn't really breathe in there, and I would have thought he would have a fucking mask
something, because
right?
you got, I mean,
it was very heavy. Goodwin managed to make his escape basically via the cow's ass. He continued, "I managed to get my hands out of the cow, and my dad, who's accidental comedy genius, walks over, shakes my hand through the ass because it was perfect." Performed the stunt on Channel 4 television comedy program, The 7 Stupidest Things to Escape From.
Yes.
Which was released in 2005 originally, like the first ones. However, despite the channel having initially said it was a great idea, when he first pitched the stunt, Channel 4 eventually refused to air it. They saw it and they went, "We can't put that on."
Yeah, no.
So
that's just weird.
I'm just thinking, like of all the things that it's very Star Warsy.
When Luke didn't get shoved out.
Was that Empire? I think that was Empire.
Luke didn't get shoved out an asshole. Luke got shoved into intestines to keep warm.
Tauntaun.
Yeah.
Right?
Fresh tauntaun.
It was a fresh tauntaun because he used his lightsaber.
Yeah, but what's his name did?
Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah. Oh my Lord. What's his name?
Han Solo.
Thank you. Good gravy.
Is that what you were looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
You know. Harrison Ford.
And then threw him in there.
You just see the guts go.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe that's kind of how I envisioned it. Like very tauntaun like.
I wouldn't do it. Nope.
It's a lot of gore to have to deal with.
A lot of cookiness.
You know, I don't know. I'm just, I mean, if that's what you want to do. Would you ever cut your hair into a mullet?
No, but it's very popular right now.
It is.
Everything 80s is very popular right now.
Dude, there are a lot of mullets. We've seen a lot
of young kids with mullets, like high school kids.
Kids with mullets lately.
And I'm like, oh.
I think the U.S. would take the mullet win. This one is Australia's first ever online mullet competition.
Online?
Yep. So they're looking for the country's best mullet.
Did they find it?
I think the U.S. will win.
Did they find it?
If we went like
they should have like a universal mullet contest.
It's either the U.S.
and
like
then
Russia,
everybody has to. It'd be like you could do it like Miss America, where you go and you narrow it down and you find Miss America, and then she goes to Miss Universe pageant.
Right.
But it's all for mullets.
So, like, Russia's still stuck in 1984.
Well,
for the most
all
part,
of us are back to 1984.
Are we?
Yes, high tops, the super bright colors.
No, but they still haven't made it to 2022.
Well, they're still in fashion then. They're lucky then. It came back around.
Just before they even made it?
Yes.
So they're
they
still,
knew
women in high-waisted jeans.
They knew it was coming back around. They're like, just be patient. They sounded more like, just be patient. I can't do a Russian accent, but that's what it sounded like in my head.
Stupid. There isn't anything more beautiful. Here we go. So this is the picture accompanying the mullets. Yeah, I mean, so like
mullet.
Women are getting mullets. Guys are getting mullets. Kids are getting mullets.
Dude, I did have a mullet in the 8th grade.
Did you really?
Well, not.
Can we get a picture of that?
I think I probably have a picture of it.
We need that.
And then I cut it off and I had a rat's tail.
You had a rat tail?
Yeah.
Was it braided?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I'd do different things with it. Yeah. Braid it or curl it or 8th grade. Dude.
Was it like you had short hair?
Not like short.
Yeah. You had a boy's cut.
No, I mean, I still had long hair. I just had it was still like, it was like having a bob, but I had a mullet, a rat's tail at the end of it. Not for very long.
Did you have a mullet too? Like a legit mullet?
Yeah.
You were shaved on the side?
No, I wasn't shaved on the side, but it was cut. A mullet doesn't necessarily mean shaved on the side. Mullet's just short in front, long in back.
We need photo.
I'm sure there's probably, I probably have a yearbook picture downstairs. Like if I had my 8th grade yearbook.
I'm calling your dad after this.
My dad's not going to remember.
If you have a mullet.
My dad's not going to remember.
Your brothers will.
No, my brothers were gone.
No, your brother would have been 16. How old were you?
I'm 9 years different. So when I was 9, yeah, they were both gone.
I'm going through 14. Every photo album we have because your dad has brought over all sorts of shit. Oh, that's just pictures of mullets, right? I mean, but that's a picture that accompanied the article. So in Australia, they're doing a mullet fest, looking for the first ever person to be holding, or this is the first time they're holding an online mullet competition. Mullet Fest is an annual event in Curry that honors the very best of the business in the front, party in the back.
It's funny.
Right. So
they were ugly in the 80s. They're ugly in the 22s.
I know. Surfers did have mullets. Like, Point Break. Fucking
Keanu Reeves.
No, not Keanu Reeves.
And Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze had, Summer of Swayze, like Ross did, he had a mullet. Like, Swayze had a mullet.
TJ says surfers had mullets in the 80s and 90s before we knew they were called mullets. They also wore Ugg boots before Tom Brady fucked it up for us.
Dude, I've got Ugg slippers, and they are the best thing.
They're the best
on
thing
the planet
ever.
Like
my Ugg boots, I love
wear
them.
Uggs during the winter
and flip-flops
during the summer. That's my life.
What you should say is Uggs during cold weather and flip-flops during warm weather because you wear them way longer than summer. You wear them spring, summer, and fall. Your flip-flops.
Yeah, I wear them all the time. That's true.
Yes.
So Mullet Fest, they're holding competitions in multiple categories, including Ranga, Grubby, Extreme, International, and Everyday to explore, highlight, and champion the different shapes, sizes, and colors of a mullet.
Okay.
Young Australians also get involved with it. They have categories for ages from 0 all the way up to 18 years old.
And I've seen a lot of young kids with mullet, like babies. Okay.
Like Eric Tanzi's kids, they've all got long hair. And I think he should have his kids fashion
a mullet.
They should all have mullets. They should just go for it. Because he's got kids with long blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
They'd have beautiful mullets. And they're skaters on top of that. So I'm just saying.
I cannot. I don't.
Throw them in some Uggs.
There you go. It's the 80s all over again.
Give them a little accent. So.
No, they have international on there. They don't need an accent.
Oh, that's true.
Unless you want to be like, brah. And totally.
Trip on the Bobby.
Totally.
Can't do accents.
So rad. Cowabunga. No, that was
Jesus Christ. That's just all shit that I said when I was a kid. Everything you just said.
I know, because it was the 80s.
I didn't say cowabunga, but whatever.
I didn't either, but I couldn't think of another word to say.
If you guys are interested, Australia's doing a mullet competition.
In our defense, surfer mullets were far more subtle than what they've become.
I could see DJ with a rat tail.
That's not a mullet, though.
Nico is up. No, just a rat tail, because you brought up
totally radical.
Yeah.
Somebody made fun of me at work the other day because I said that's so rad. And they were like, did you just use rad? I'm like, yeah, get with the hot times. It's back.
Right?
Gag me with a spoon.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Cheese
Honey.
and rice. What?
I don't know.
You said honey? Like you had a big announcement.
I don't ever have any announcements. All right. What's too old to have a baby?
Too old to have a baby? Mm-hmm. Well, it's really up to the person.
Okay.
I would say, in my opinion, and this is personally my opinion, anything after like 43, 45.
What about this old?
No.
It's up there.
No. And that second picture's so weird.
Is 37
I'm not any more comfortable than I was when you showed it to me the first time last week, and I was like, "Huh?"
Is 37 years difference too much?
Yeah. To have a baby? I mean, yes. How old is she?
She's only 61.
She'll be dead before that baby's 20.
I'm not age judging.
69 is what Nico said. I think that's a different act, Nico.
37 years, age gap. They're going to spend 120,000 pounds, 140,000.
61.
To have a dream baby together.
41. So he's like 30. Not even. How many years difference? 30 what?
37.
God, he's like in his early 20s. He must be in the
He's 24.
He must be in the military.
She's 61.
That's gross. I mean, I'd love to say you go, girl, but what do they even have in common?
Nothing.
No.
So they've documented the pair's relationship on social media, $140,000. In a bid, their relationship on social media platform in a bid to press back against the hate they sometimes receive. I don't think you receive hate as much as like judgment.
I don't even know if it's judgment. It's more like, what? Concern.
Yeah. Concern. Age is only a number is what Craig said.
Yeah, until you die in childbirth because you're 61 years old.
So that's kind of what I was thinking.
Well, and there's so many complications for the baby too when you get that old. I was thinking that
too. I was like, yeah, there's a lot of birth defects can happen from super old, right? So in the latest update on the couple's journey.
And it's going to fuck up her whole
system.
system.
Corinne and Cheryl have said they're willing to splash out $144,000 on surrogate. Oh, they're going to use.
Oh, surrogate. Okay.
All right.
That's better.
So they can welcome the baby by 2023.
She's going to be 81 years old when that kid's 20.
Oh, there's a worse picture.
Nope. Don't show it.
God damn it. Mm-mm. The pair decided to have a child together last month.
Excuse me.
And are prepared to have one no matter how high the costs.
Are they married?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got married. Yep. The baby will arrive. Jesus Christ.
Maybe she gives good.
Everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say it.
Well, it seems disrespectful.
A good header.
Yeah.
While the baby will be his first child, it'll be her seventh.
Wait, what?
She's also a grandmother to 7.
So they're going to have a surrogate, but they're still going to take her egg. So she still has to get all injected with all sorts of hormones. They're going to take.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Surrogate usually carries your kid for you.
Oh, so that egg.
So she still has to like.
It's like a hard-boiled egg.
Oh, yes, almost.
Right?
I mean, it's gonna be so hard on her body.
What if they do each their own? But then again, I'm like, no.
I mean, yes, to each their own, but it's gonna be so hard on her body, like, because she's got to pump herself full of hormones to like get her system generating eggs again. I mean, she's probably been 10 years with no eggs.
Don't they just go away after a while?
They do. That's called menopause.
Biology, but
that's called menopause.
Oh, it just gets rid of everything, huh? What?
Nico said that baby will slide right now. That leathery.
She'll give birth to a 15-year-old. Yeah, no shit. All right. So while the baby will be Corinne's first, it'll be her seventh and her 17th grandkid.
Won't be her 17th grandkid. She's her kid.
She's got 7.
Oh, 17 grand. She's got
Cheryl. Oh, I'm sorry. Is also grandmother's 17.
Okay, yeah, that's better. I was like, this is her grandbaby.
It is her fucking 17th grandkid. But if she has one of her daughters surrogate for her,
no, it would still be hers because it's her egg and his sperm.
Technically, that'd be like your.
I mean, it kind of be like your daughter having
your grandkid.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be like father, cousin, or what? Like you read the father,
cousin,
uncle,
brother,
yeah,
sister,
father, uncle, father, yeah.
Soon to be father reflected. I am extremely excited. This is something I've always wanted to have a family with the love of my life. No.
How long do you think they're going to be married?
How old is she? Like
61.
3 years till she dies, basically.
No. But like, if a woman can't make it work with a ghost
or a pirate
ghost,
right?
how is
alien?
How is
about the aliens.
Yeah? How are they going to make such a big age difference? Like when he wants to go party with his pals, she can be like, "I'm 63 years old." Maybe
if she's got money.
Maybe she does. Maybe he doesn't have any friends either. He could be very lonely.
I don't know, but they're wearing the same jeans, so whatever. Like the ones that are all ripped nowadays. I don't know. So I don't know, dude. This is not Cheryl's first rodeo, he said. I'm extremely excited. Again, he said that. Cheryl added, another baby would be amazing for me and my family on this new journey. I've already planned on shopping for the baby, and I'm hoping that we can throw a baby shower.
So Kroger said, this is a weird devil's three-way if I've ever heard of it. And then he said, this is the reverse Anna Nicole Smith, but I'm sure this dude doesn't have money, but I bet you she does. If they can afford 140,000, then somebody's got money. One of them has money.
He's waiting for her to die, probably. Is that a mean thing to say?
Yes, it's very mean, but that's just weird.
She's got a TikTok. You guys can go. Oh, and they also have an OnlyFans. So good. Good for them.
What do they have on their OnlyFans?
We're going to have to do some fucking homework and find out, aren't we, honey?
I'm not looking at that shit.
I don't have OnlyFans. I don't think I'm legally allowed to have OnlyFans being married to you.
Yeah, you are.
No, I don't think so.
Why am I allowed to have it then?
I don't think you are either.
I have it.
You have OnlyFans?
I have an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, but you've never put your feet on it yet.
I know. I'm fixing to one day. As soon as I get that corn
away.
taken away, totally going to do it.
I'm definitely going to do that.
Definitely.
I'm going to show my kneecap.
Right.
No, I can't have an OnlyFans account to go out and look at other people's OnlyFans. What I'm saying.
Oh no, you can't pay for other people's.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You can go look. They give you free previews.
I've never been.
Haven't you ever seen the cooks in all the bikinis? You know they're just cooking up storms of shit in bikinis.
No, I've never been on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I've showed you them before, where I'm like, look, this chick cooks in her bikini.
But
She's Chef Marla.
Isn't that like one of those?
It's
like an Instagram or something like short or something like that.
No, it's a OnlyFans. And then you pay a monthly subscription, and I think she probably shows you all the goods she makes in her body.
Like 17-year-old kids that are going to slip out of them. All right. So anyway, if you guys are interested, there's always hope for you. There's hope for everyone. Right?
Maybe you should not take that hope. Don't grab that hope by the reins.
Grab it. If you've always wanted to have a baby, there's always somebody out there willing.
Never going to happen. In my world, never going to happen.
Not with you or me.
No,
fuck that. We're not having kids. We already decided that a long time ago.
Unless she's an 18-year-old Swedish girl or 17-year-old Swedish girl, right? You said something like that? 18?
Well, no, that's just who I want. If we had a kid,
okay,
that's who I want to come raise it.
Right. Oh, you want her to be the nanny.
The au pair.
Or AKA nanny.
Yeah, the nanny. Because, I mean, that's the only way to do it.
There's always hope for Beth and Greg's kids.
Days are running short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No, the days are over. They're not even running short. They're over.
I'm like literally thinking through my head. I'm like, I don't even think no.
I mean, we could technically, but why would we? Everything still works. Doesn't mean I want it to make anything.
Nope. I couldn't sleep until 2 on July 5th. Like, goddamn 18-year-old kids waking me up again.
It's not even 18. It's like a 3-year-old.
No, I'm getting an 18-year-old.
You're 48. You're 48.
I was talking about adopting.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I'm adopting an 18-year-old.
Okay.
So they can mow the fucking lawn.
I don't think they can legally be adopted anymore. You'd have to do it 17.
You can adopt anybody.
No, they're legally adults at that point.
You literally can adopt anybody.
I don't think so, but okay.
You can.
Okay, it's not that big of a deal. I don't care. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with you. No.
I gotta look this up.
So, I don't mean to laugh. Just people sometimes make me wonder. So there was another bison attack at Yellowstone. Have you guys heard about this? Last week, a 34-year-old man was injured when he was gored by a bison at Yellowstone National Park. The man was walking with his family on the boardwalk near the giant geyser at Old Faithful when a bison charged the group, according to the park.
It's called an adult adoption. An adoption may occur once the potential adoptee reaches the age of 18 or older. At that time, the only consent required is that of the adult wishing to be adopted and, of course, the person willing to adopt. So there you go. There's your answer. We can adopt. You can adopt anybody you want. So, guys, if you're around a bison, don't run up to him.
Stay the fuck away.
That little old lady in that
here's the
video.
thing. They thought they were safe because they were on that boardwalk that they've carved out for people to walk on.
So I think somebody said that they can jump like 8 feet in the air.
Well, no, it's not even that high. It's only a couple feet off the ground.
Bison can jump up like 8 feet in the air, and they run 40 fucking miles an hour, right? So basically, it's like having a minivan running at you.
Yeah. Well, I have the video. Let me right? Cue it up. But and so
probably Craig said, isn't there an adult adoption TV show on TV? If there's not, we should definitely do one on YouTube.
All right, turn it on. Let's see if it's gonna have a commercial, because you know how that shit works.
There's definitely a commercial. Warning.
No, there's not.
Oh, this is the one. Oh, this is the one where the little old lady's got like a kid. And that was right where Dad got gored.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna rewind it if I can figure out how.
Right, and you go like, "Come on, man."
We're gonna show it again. I don't know. Every time I plug this in,
hit the rewind button.
Okay.
So you have Grandma over there, like she can't fucking walk.
So Dad literally saved his kid's life.
Yeah.
And they thought they were safe because they were on that boardwalk. But even they were saying, that boardwalk is there. But if you're still going to be within 25 feet,
go the other way.
Yeah, go the other way. And I guess it's happening. People want that picture.
But that's absolutely happened. But also, what happened in the past 2 years? The shark situation, right?
Yeah.
Where nothing's been around. Nobody's been around.
Right.
So they got real comfortable just fucking mulling around.
Right.
Now you've got humans coming
over there, back in there.
Little meat sacks.
Well, and there wasn't a park official there, and they did spray. It must have been hormones or pheromones. The yellow spray.
That.
It must have been pheromones or something, to get him to chase them instead of chasing the people. But yeah,
which is pretty brave if you really think about it.
Yeah, well, he started walking away from it. There was another one that happened a couple months ago where it was another couple. I think they were a little bit older. They try to start running and she falls and she plays dead. That's the only reason why he didn't attack her. She falls face down and she just lays there and doesn't move until like somebody chews the buffalo
Bison
off. Yeah. But I was like, we all want to be up close to nature, but come on. You wouldn't go do that to a lion.
Some people would. They're fucking dumb as shit. It's like going on a safari and getting out of the truck when there's like a bunch of cheetahs around or some shit.
Right.
Like, nah, I just want to get a picture real quick. They're used to people. You're like, what the fuck? Hey, if you're ever going to order McDonald's. Next story. If you're going to order McDonald's, this is just a tip. Okay. Eat it. Well, you don't wait too long to eat McDonald's anyway, right?
No, because it's cold then.
Because McDonald's, we had it last night.
It's good hot.
I get my Big Mac and my cheeseburger. You get your quarter pounder, ketchup only.
Yep.
Quarter pounder with cheese, ketchup only.
Yep.
Some fries and medium Diet Cokes. We've got an order down.
I got favorites.
Right?
I haven't used the app if I'm out and about.
Man's McDonald's meal tipped off Border Patrol to alleged meth discovery.
Oh, my.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking idiot. A hungry Texan who tipped off police to his alleged drug trafficking attempt after enjoying a McDonald's cheeseburger at the checkpoint was sentenced to federal prison on Monday.
Damn.
I'm like, just eat the cheeseburger, man. This guy was sentenced on Monday after police busted him allegedly attempting to traffic nearly 740 grams of meth into the country after they saw him suspiciously eating a McDonald's cheeseburger as soon as he arrived at the checkpoint.
What was he eating?
Like he just grabbed it and started eating a fucking cheeseburger.
This
is where it gets
that weird, though?
Nope, that's where it gets interesting.
Because it might have been slow. Like he finally had a moment to be like, I can eat this. I'm going slow now.
Nope, give you a second.
Okay.
He was ordered to serve more than 7 years in federal prison and 3 years supervised release after the alleged drug incident took place in July 4th, 2020.
Okay.
According to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, officers seized more than 3,000 pounds of methamphetamine along the United States border. And then the court also noted Huang, a citizen of Taiwan, will lose his permanent residence. Okay, so whatever. He pled guilty to the charges, was passenger. So he was a passenger in the vehicle that attempted to pass through the border patrol at wherever the fuck this is.
Okay.
I don't know where border patrol station at this point.
There's several.
Yeah. Well, I know, but this one particular.
Right.
But when officers noticed Huang eating a cheeseburger from McDonald's, which was located more than an hour away, they became suspicious.
How do they know that?
Because they knew where the fucking nearest McDonald's was.
Okay.
And he's just now eating this cheeseburger. Right? Law enforcement noticed Huang displaying suspicious behavior by eating a cheeseburger immediately upon arrival.
Why did
K9 also alerted authorities to the presence of narcotics within the vehicle. During the secondary inspections, officers allegedly discovered a brick-shaped object or brick-shaped
Not
objects.
allegedly. He was found guilty, so they must have found
Well, they have to say allegedly they found him guilty. But,
okay.
Strapped to each of Huang's legs and then bricks in the vehicle also. So the price of the meth varies between 20 and 60. Whatever.
So why was he eating the cheeseburger?
That's the fucked up part. Like
if he wouldn't eat the cheeseburger, they wouldn't have stopped him?
He just started like stuffing his face with cheeseburgers. I wonder if he had like smoked a shit ton of meth. It was all methed out.
I don't know.
It was methed up.
I don't think he
like
planned it very well. Yeah,
methed
that was
up?
good.
So I don't know. But they basically said that they fucking arrested him because of the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Because he just started stuffing his face with a cheeseburger.
I mean, the dogs probably would have smelt it anyways.
But I can eat a cheeseburger in like 3 bites.
Yeah.
Like a McDonald's.
Especially when you're driving. When we doing road trips and we do the drive-through.
Greg said, in short, finish your kids' food.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Or finish your food, kids.
Yes, I thought that was funny.
So I'm just saying, like,
I just don't smuggle drugs. How about that?
I do road trips, 2 cheeseburgers and a fry.
And we share fries.
We get a super size on Beth.
Yeah. We split the Diet Coke. We split the fries.
Yeah.
We each get a burger.
And I just slam 2 cheeseburgers.
I eat my quarter
pounder.
pounder.
Can't eat a Big Mac on a road trip.
I eat my quarter pounder safe and slow.
Yep.
Slow
Can't
and
eat
safe.
a Big Mac on a road trip. It's too messy.
And McDonald's, the reason why we eat McDonald's on road trip is because it's consistent if you're not
it's the
out
most
of the country.
consistent food in the United States.
It's inconsistent from what we're accustomed to when you're out of country, but they're a little different.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
All right.
Oh, I sent you a picture. You have a video. You have a exploding fireworks one.
No, I don't have an exploding fireworks. It was the prices were exploding. But what did you send me?
Well, I sent you a video of exploding fireworks. I saw it on on your Instagram.
Oh.
So this one is probably one of the best exploding fireworks. I think everybody's probably shared this already, but I definitely want to share this because it's awesome. And it's a total parent fail. I'm going to sneeze.
Damn it, you talk to me. I can't sneeze when you talk to me.
So go to your Instagram, go to your, remember how to find where I share stuff to you?
Is it the one that has holy shit on it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
All right, so pause it or whatever. But this one's pretty good. It's the hard AF one. When you get it up. Oh. It's going. All right, so watch this. So they light this firework. Okay, so goes off. Watch over to the right by the car. Watch. That's where they had all their fireworks stored. Is that fucking gnarly
and
or
that was
what?
So much money in fireworks too.
That car's toast. That car's got to be fucking.
It's a comp clip. It's a comp. Yeah, the car's burnt.
Yep. The car's toast, right?
I love how mom just grabbed that kid and was like, "I'm out."
Well, like I don't know if it tipped or like it just shot out the side and went boom, right, and then caught all their other fireworks.
That's the reason why you're supposed to keep them so very far apart.
Nico, was it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know where that was, but that was fucking gnarly. Like, there's so many of those fucking. Oh. I said it to Brian, and Brian's like, and that's why I don't fuck with fireworks, and I don't let my kids near them. And I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I'll watch them.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch them.
Unless they're sparklers, I typically don't touch them. Unless they're like kids fireworks where they're sparklers or they just go, and they do that, make the ridiculous
smaller
noise.
Ones that aren't.
Yeah.
But you can blow your hand off with like a fucking bunch of, smaller.
No, my story was a little, and I think I shared this, that fireworks are twice as expensive as they were a year ago.
China.
There's no more shortage. But they're expensive now.
Feel goods.
All right.
You guys seen the tortilla challenge?
I love this. It makes me laugh. Hold on. Where did it go?
Did I send it to you?
No, I found one. But
you have one? All right.
It's
Best feel good, the tortilla challenge. This is just fucking fun. So
I showed this to me on Friday when she came over.
So I read a story
and I
about
laughed
this.
so hard.
And it's just, these guys. It's literally like good fun.
Okay. Start over.
It's just good fun because, there you go. Because nobody's fucking planking on anything. Literally, you're just trying to hold it.
They're supposed to have water. This isn't the one I saw. Oh, there we go. Now they have water in their mouth. But I'm going to show you a second one, too, because this is funny, but...
Just try it. It's just fun.
Hold on. One more I'm going to show you. This one I found. Let me see if I can
It's stupid, but it's innocent.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. You're not eating Tide Pods.
Well, you have to be careful, though, because like, you can whack the crap out of somebody with this stuff. Okay.
It's a fucking tortilla.
Watch this one.
Like, how hard are you going to whack somebody? You have to be careful.
Okay.
Right? It's a tortilla.
All right. Check this one out.
All right. I'm waiting on it. We're waiting.
Okay.
What's that?
Flour.
Flour.
Is that a water?
Until you inhale that. And then your lungs are completely covered. And all right.
They don't do rock, paper, scissors. They just start beating the crap out of each other. He's like, you hit me first. I love the puff. Hold on.
All right. That's pretty good.
Oh, it gets better. Hold on. It's not very long. It's more than halfway already. He's really... I thought that was so funny. Yeah. I love it.
So it's innocent. It's an innocent challenge. I really like that one. That was pretty fun.
The girls, who was it that asked, you gonna do the tortilla challenge? I was like, no. Tortillas are meant to be eaten.
I can still smack you in the face with one.
I'll kick you.
Why?
Because you smacked me in the face. You're still wasting a good tortilla. We've always
got tons of tortillas.
Right now, we only have like 3, so we can't waste them. We forgot to get some.
God damn it. H-E-B tortillas in Texas, best tortillas out there.
They have a candle with tortilla scent at H-E-B.
H-E-B has a candle with tortillas.
With their tortilla scent.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hey, my feel good is Celine and Travis throwing a barbecue. Inviting everybody over. Your dad came over.
Ian and Molly came over.
Ian came over. The kids were there. It was fucking fun. Grilled out so much food. We grilled. Travis smoked so much food. That fucking tomahawk steak.
Did you take a picture of it and put it on Instagram?
It's yeah. I put them all over. But they were out there.
I have a video of it if you want to.
Hey, DJ, happy birthday to your dad for sure. How old is he? 32? Nice.
You want me to play the video that the tomahawk you sent?
If you want, if you've got it.
I've got it.
Yeah. The tomahawk, man. Tomahawk slap.
Ready?
Yep, there it is. The tomahawk. It's the first tomahawk I've ever had in my entire life. First tomahawk I've ever bought.
It was really
and
good.
We smoked that. Travis smoked that for what?
3 hours.
I think so. And Travis is a Texan.
He's a hell of a smoker.
Yeah, he knows how to do that. 79. Happy birthday to your dad, DJ.
Oh, happy birthday, DJ Dad.
Absolutely.
DJ Dad.
So, yeah, it was just awesome. We had a great weekend. That was my feel good of the week. Entertainment, real quick. Obi-Wan Kenobi. We binged the shit out of all of them yesterday.
I mean, there's only 6. We weren't moving.
What did you guys think of them? I liked it. It was a little slow.
It was a little slow, but I appreciated the it
gives some backstory.
It gives some backstory. Yeah. And like it made sense when he let Darth Vader kill him because he knew that that's all Darth Vader wanted to do and it would get everybody free because you see Darth Vader struggling with the ability to, he's always got a, what was it that he kept telling me? You're always after the win or something like that. It was really good.
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
I want to know how though, like that the chick that was the only surviving Jedi, the little girl, who grew up.
She played dead. She was stabbed.
She did play dead, but she No, she wasn't stabbed. The other kids were stabbed.
No, she got stabbed.
And then
Spoiler alert.
she got hurt again. And I'm just trying to figure out like where they're going to go with her story.
I don't know.
Because I feel like there's going to be more to hers.
There could be. Sure. I don't remember her name off the top of my head.
First sister? Third sister.
Third sister.
Third sister.
So it really was good. It was just a little slow in the build up for me. It was a little slow,
but as a
Star Wars.
Star Wars, I appreciated it. But we also started watching, you don't have that on there, Miss Marvel, which is really cute.
That was cute.
Yeah, we got through
for sure.
2. Did we get through 2 or 3?
I think 2.
2. And so there's a total of 6. One comes out number 5 comes out this week. Number 6 comes out next week. They're fun. They're
definitely it's PG for sure.
Yeah, and it was even fun for us to watch it without kids. Yeah. So it was good.
I'm gonna say, like if you have kids, like don't worry, it's not gonna.
Yeah, you're not gonna corrupt your children.
Terminal lists. Holy fuck.
How many have you gotten through now?
5, 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Because I fucking fell asleep and it kept playing.
Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to go back.
So I'm gonna have to go back and figure out where the fuck I fell asleep. That's the worst shit that ever happened.
Worst shit ever.
Ever.
And then we are going to Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
We're gonna binge that.
Terminal list though, I'm telling you.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, Chris Pratt. He's good in it. Yeah, I don't remember which one I made it to though. God damn it.
Well, what time did you start watching? When I went to bed at 11?
11. Made it a couple more, and I think I watched. Maybe I'm at 5. I don't remember. Anyway, it was super good so far, and it's pretty tight to the books.
Yeah,
which is cool because you get the same character, you get all the characters and all that, and the cast they did a really good job on that.
Good.
Cast, so.
And Chris Pratt's really handsome, so that helps.
Well, yeah, I'm like he's so hot.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
You're watching it just strictly
for all that chest hair.
Does he take his shirt off?
Yeah.
Oh my.
But he's not ripped. He's just big.
Well, he's always, but he's had some abs still, right? Like he had.
I don't think I really looked.
I would have looked. He did really because he had it in
slow-mo in my brain. I'm like, did I see him with his abs? I don't really pay attention.
I remember him having good abs in one of his movies. Maybe it was Guardian.
He's good though because
like
it's really kind of like it's a bit psychological because he's fucked up in his head. Like this first book, he's got like a TBI,
right?
Traumatic brain injury because he gets blown up, right?
Right.
And he's kind of flashing back and forth, and it's interesting. So I'm not giving anything away. And he's like he sees his family, and they're coming in and out. And
yeah,
like, it's well written from like the.
Craig
TV.
Said he has 3 abs-ish.
3 abs-ish, right? It's something like that. He's not ripped, but he's big.
Yeah.
Right? He's just bulky dude. And he's beats
Which is funny that he's not huge because he's married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
No, but he's big.
And you think that Arnold would be like, lift like this.
He's just not ripped intentionally for this.
Okay.
Because you don't want...
You're typically not ripped in his...
I mean, some of them probably are, but like, you know, a lot of guys like Ray Cash Care, who's like this tall.
Your height?
Yeah, my height. Remember we met him? He's fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're just like physically, you don't need to be completely ripped. You need to have some storage on you. Right. Gone for a long time or whatever, right?
Interesting.
So it's interesting. It was Zero Dark 30.
Yes.
That was the other one.
Okay.
So today in history, 1885,
thank you, Nico.
Louis Pasteur successfully gives an anti-rabies vaccination to 9-year-old Joseph Meister, saving his life. First time a rabies vaccine
1885. Wow.
had ever been done.
Well, and it's not one shot, right?
Well, now
it's like a
4
series.
or 5 or 6.
Well, it used to be a lot more.
All in your stomach.
Yeah, and I've heard back and forth that.
Oh, speaking of rabies, I think we have a rabid bat back there. I was sitting in my desk, middle of the afternoon.
So dramatic. He was just lost.
How the fuck does a bat get lost in the middle of the day? And I've never seen 2.5 years.
Well, let's not hope he's rabid because then he's going to make the squirrels rabid, and then my dogs are going to get rabies.
Do bats come out during the? I guess they can.
I don't know.
Maybe something.
I didn't think they
did out of its
did,
hiding place or something. I don't know. It was fucking weird. Like that bitch is rabid.
My dogs can't get rabies because they have the rabies shot, but still, I don't want to rabid.
I don't know. Go hit the like and subscribe button out on YouTube and Spotify. Give us a little like if you don't mind. We'll be back on Friday.
Yes.
Back to normal.
Back to life. Back to reality.
Sober by then.
Or let's hope I'm still not hungover. Yeah.
Less hungover. Yeah. And then we'll just bet back to normal shit for the next few months because there's no more holidays until
we're taking some time off in August.
Wait.
Yes, we're doing a week of staycation.
We are?
We're taking. Yeah.
Oh, our anniversary
and your birthday. You're pretty.
Where are we going?
Slitterbond.
That's right. So if you guys are,
we got to work it out. But
tune in on Friday. We'll be back. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thank you all military first responders. Without you, we can't do this. Love you guys. Ian, come get a beer, but you're passed out. Evan Haley, we miss you.
Yes.
Love y'all. Catch you all a little bit later.
Have a great rest of the week.
Cheers.